With all the new advances in fertility technology, a 65-year-old friend of mine recently gave birth. When she was discharged from the hospital and settled back home, I went to visit. "May I see the new baby?" I asked. "Not yet," she said. "Let's have some coffee and chat first." 30 minutes later, I asked again, "Can I see the baby now?" "No, not yet," she replied. A few more minutes passed. I tried once more. "Okay. Now can I see the baby?" "No, not yet," she said again. Finally, I sighed in frustration. "Well then, when can I see the baby?" She looked at me calmly and said, "When he cries." "When he cries? Why do I have to wait until he cries?" I demanded. She shrugged. "Because I forgot where I put him." Yesterday, my son emailed me asking why I don't do something useful with my time. Apparently, sitting at my computer doesn't count. Talking about my productivity seems to be his favorite hobby. He said he was just thinking of me and suggested I go down to the senior center to hang out with the ladies. So I did. When I got home last night, I decided to have a little fun with him. I emailed back and told him I'd joined a parachute club. He replied almost instantly, "Are you out of your mind? You're 69 years old and now you want to start jumping out of airplanes?" I told him I even got a membership card and sent him a photo of it. Seconds later, the phone rang. My son was yelling, "Mom, where are your glasses? This is a membership to a prostitute club, not a parachute club." "Oh no," I said. "I'm in trouble. I signed up for 5 jumps a week." There was a long silence. Then another voice came on the line. It was his friend. Your son just fainted. Life as a senior citizen isn't always easy, but sometimes it's a lot of fun." A man was sitting at a bar, savoring an after-work cocktail, when an exceptionally gorgeous young woman walked in. She was so stunning that he couldn't tear his eyes away from her. Noticing his intense gaze, the woman strode directly toward him. Before he could apologize for staring, she leaned in and said softly, "I'll do anything, absolutely anything you want me to do, no matter how kinky, for $100. Just one condition." The man, taken aback, asked, "What's the condition?" She smiled slyly. "You have to tell me what you want in just 3 words." He thought for a moment, pulled out his wallet, and carefully counted out 5 $20 bills. Placing them in her hand, he looked her straight in the eyes and said with deliberate clarity, "Paint my house." Mrs. Parks, the 6th grade science teacher, asked her class, "Which human body part increases to 10 times its size when stimulated?" The room went silent. No one dared to answer, until little Mary stood up, her face stern. "You shouldn't be asking 6th graders a question like that. I'm telling my parents, and they'll tell the principal, and you'll get fired." Mrs. Parks ignored her and repeated the question. "Which body part increases to 10 times its size when stimulated?" Mary's jaw dropped. She whispered to the kids around her, "Oh, she is going to be in so much trouble." Still unfazed, Mrs. Parks scanned the room. "Anybody?" Finally, Billy stood up, fidgeting nervously. The pupil of the eye?" Mrs. Parks smiled. "Very good, Billy." Then she turned to Mary and said, "And as for you, young lady, I have 3 things to say. 1, you have a dirty mind. 2, you didn't do your homework. And 3, one day, you are going to be very, very disappointed."